Appreciate you hitting the button. Welcome to the How to Hustle podcast with Hype. This is episode 53. You follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Hype. That's HYMPE. It's Hype. It's not hype. I'm not geeked up. Special guest in the building for episode 53. Introduce yourself to the audience.
What's going on, man? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sad. Also known as H Property Management Owner. You can follow me on Instagram. That's all one word, H Property Management LLC. But I'm here to check in with my boy, share some jewels. So let's get right into it.
Copy that. Let's hit the rundown now. Y'all already know the live show is this week, y'all. This weekend is the live show. February 20th at the barn, 6 p.m., 4901 Catherine Street on the corner of Baltimore Ave. If you're from the city and you know that area. You hit the link in my bio on the Eventbrite on any of my pages, and the tickets is there, or you could get me to pull up on you, and I got the physical tickets. However you need, just make sure you get your ass there, or you get your tickets purchased. But that's February 20th, Sunday at the barn. All right, now H2H Cleaning, Tri-State Area Situation is my cleaning company. H2H Cleaning, we are here to help. Whatever you need, plumbing, you need maintenance, you need carpets, you need clean up, clean out, however you need it, we can get it done. That's only on Instagram though at H2H Cleaning. Custom Hustle World, I had to change the name of that page to Custom Hustle World because it's now more than just jerseys. It's jerseys, jackets, and we got the Custom Hustle sweatsuits now. So you get with me for any of your custom needs, I got you. Let's hit the radio rundown. E-Block Radio Network every Monday, 2 o'clock. GFT Radio Network every Tuesday, 2 o'clock. Wednesdays is the Kickback at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then we go to Thursdays. Thursdays is WTNUphilly.com, 12:30. Then we Friday, I Say Podcast Radio Network, 10 a.m. Saturdays, THC Radio Network at 10 a.m. Still trying to lock in the Sunday slot, y'all. We ain't get it there yet, but we working on it. Now, episode 53. Didn't even know, like I say, Valentine's Day was this week or whatever, however that works out. If you know me, you know I'm 0 for life on Valentine's Day. But if that's what you into, shouts out to everybody who's celebrating. Be safe, wear a condom. Who sacrifices more? Who sacrifices more in a relationship, though? Is it us or them? Who sacrifices more? We always let the guests go first.
Man, so my opinion, bro, I feel like it's a mutual sacrifice. However, the level of sacrifice always changes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in any relationship, it should be a mutual sacrifice. Either person should be able to, put the other person forward before themselves. You feel me? However, you know what I'm saying, as guys, as dudes, it's just a certain shit that we gotta be subject to by default. You feel me? Certain responsibilities, certain sacrifices. For an example, you know what I'm saying, burglar break into the crib, you laying in the bed with your girl, you know what I'm saying, your fiance, your wife, don't matter. You know what I'm saying, whatever you consider her, a little quick fling, whatever rule.
Copy that. I'm about to say this could be the jump off for the night, and you still gotta be copy. Yeah,
it's just something. You know what I'm saying, so it goes down to that. That burglar come in, who's giving their life up first? Depending on the type of dude, but 9 times out of 10, 10 out of 10, that dude gonna step up. He gonna have to.
And with these new wave niggas, these new wave niggas is 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
these new wave niggas is 6 out of 10.
Bro, niggas be sitting in the car letting their girls pump the gas. This shit is all crazy, man. This is terrible. You know what I'm saying? They don't open the doors. You know what I'm saying? I do all that for my girl. You know what I'm saying? She get all that. But nevertheless, though, you know what I'm saying, with that being said, that those certain being a guy that has to pump the gas, you know what I'm saying, make sure, the car break down, let me take that to the mechanic. All of that type of stuff that comes with a certain type of sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? That comes with, us doing a little bit more and requiring a little bit more because we playing that role. It's just nothing. It's no debate about it. Like there's no female that's gonna stand up to a burglar. You know what I'm saying? Coming in first with a dude in bed with the right dude next to her. Period. With the right dude next to her.
So you would say then, all right. So we sacrifice more. That's what your answer is. The male sacrifices more.
Sure.
All right. So, I'll talk about what you talk about first before I go into my answer. This is why I be having a problem with the 50-50 relationships. Well, I ain't got a problem with it. I mean, I don't agree. Not saying I got a problem with it. If that's how you run your situation, I hate. By all means, y'all run it. But this be my issue with that is when it's a mouse stuck on a sticky, my wife ain't going down here to go kill this.
Nope.
Like you said, somebody kicks in the door or the window. My wife ain't going down here with the joint to go handle this. So like people always get like bent out of shape these days about gender roles, and it's like there absolutely are gender roles. There's just certain things that you're not
For
going to
sure.
do, and there's certain things that I'm not going to do.
For sure, bro.
Something as small as for me, I'm not washing no dishes. We had a dishwasher since I was born. I had one apartment that didn't have a dishwasher, and I hated it. And she wasn't my wife then, but like if she wasn't over for a couple days or whatever, guess what? All of the dishes was in the sink because I'm like, I'm not doing these joints. When I was 11, I used to work in my uncle's store and I used to wash dishes in the store. And do you know how many glasses I would break every time I went to work? Because I was terrible at dishwashing. I always hated washing dishes. It was just a thing for me. So you knew getting with me requirement was that I ain't washing shit. I will supply you with all the shit you need to wash these joints, the machine, or however you need that situation. But I ain't doing it. So, all right, my answer for this situation would be the woman definitely sacrifices more if it's the right situation. The woman sacrifices more because she has to sacrifice more of herself because for me, the way things need to go is she got to run the house. She got to be able to take care of the kids. She got to be able to take care of you, and she got to be able to take care of the house. This is why I always tell my wife, like, I mean, I understand you got your own pride and you want to work and you pay your bills and all of that type of shit, copy. But if it's my situation was the way that I wanted, she wouldn't work because I need you to make sure that the house is running smooth, that the kids is cool, and that everything is on accord. Like I can't come home and it's dirty. I can't come home and it's clothes piled up everywhere. The homework ain't done and it ain't nothing to eat. Because you can't tell me all of that stuff is not done because you had to go to work. So you figured that it was more important for you to do something for somebody else's situation or somebody else's company or however that runs versus
Mm-hmm.
doing it for your own household. Like that's why for me it's like they got to sacrifice more because they got to sacrifice more of the shit that they, especially these days, the shit that they get and grow up with, and the way that the women are being raised now. It's like they get told that you don't need a nigga for nothing, which is a terrible idea to tell a girl. You don't
Yeah,
need you don't need every
take
nigga, but
yeah.
you don't
Or
get
you
a
don't need
husband and tell him,
certain. You
nah,
don't need
you
them.
don't. This be the problem. People get married these days and say, I don't need a nigga for shit. This is your husband. Your mom, cousin, sister, or whoever told you that wasn't talking about when you get married and have a good nigga who's trying to take care of you and his family,
Right.
that you argue
Right.
with this man about who's paying the cable bill. You know what I'm saying? That's not what she was talking about. What she was
It's
telling you is why you out here in the mix and in the streets is don't get caught up and dependent on these niggas. Like it's a totally different situation. Go ahead.
always. And I want to say just piggyback off of that, like you don't need certain qualities. You know what I'm saying? You don't need certain toxic or leech qualities from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be too independent where you you ain't dependent. You feel me? You can't be. There's no way to get anywhere in the world by yourself. You have to. You have to. And when you not sign up, but when you agree to be in a relationship where you're dealing with somebody emotionally, physically, sexually, all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? There's just certain sacrifices that, you're gonna have to make. It's just depending on the setup. Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I would be doing the dishes and doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wife don't have a problem doing that if you handling business, but you just home playing a game, just goofball, ain't yada on your, you know what I'm saying, not trying to make stuff happen. It's like, what? And you want this and you want that, and vice versa for a dude. It's like, I'm not getting up, you know what I'm saying, first thing in the morning to warm the car for you to just go to the nail salon just because you just like a waste. You know what I'm saying? You want to just do all this stuff. I'm like, no, I want worth. You feel me? I want to sacrifice and know that what I'm sacrificing for is worth. You feel me? Whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely,
Yeah, see when
again,
we
that's why I
talk
say I agree with both sides. But
See, yeah, when we talk about like, I mean, we both sacrificing. Let's not demean it. I don't mean to say that again. This is the last two episodes. It's kind of touching on similar topics, but not the same. Because you hit them from different aspects. But I don't want to demean or belittle the sacrifices that I make personally, or none of us
oh
make as
yeah,
a
no
man.
doubt, no doubt,
If
no
you
doubt.
handling your shit the right way, yeah, you're supposed to get the fuck up early. It's supposed to be cold and dark and hard for you to do this shit.
All that
You
shit,
signed up for all of that when you grew up with a
always.
dick, okay? Like
It's
when
just
you
not.
did
It's
that,
just inevitable.
that's what I'm saying. Like when you grow up as a male, like and you want to have a family and you want somebody to submit to the shit that you're saying, there's a certain level and certain shit that you have to be supplying and doing for the woman to submit to you. Like, shout out to Glow. I'm listening to her podcast and she was talking about, like, if the dude ain't doing shit, what is it that I'm submitting to? Like you saying, if the nigga sitting in the house playing mad and all that, what the fuck are you submitting to? How do you expect to be obeyed, like, and all of that when
Like,
you're not supplying anything to for us to look to, for us to aspire to? Like, you're not making sure that everything is taken care of for us. You just
right.
sitting in here on your ass expecting to be
We
catered to
collect
because
a
you got a dick.
handout.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody with a dick ain't a man. Like,
Right.
everybody with a pussy ain't a woman. This is just the bottom line. Like, all those are our body parts. It's your actions, your mentality, and the way that you look at things, the way that the person that you are determines, do you really carry that title or not? And those are the things that we always get confused in these situations. Is just because that nigga's 45 don't mean that that nigga's a
So
man.
he a man. No, he just a grown male. That's it. A grown
Nah,
male. That don't make him
your birthday's gonna keep coming every year. You don't have to get
for
any
sure.
smarter,
For
better, or
sure.
anything. Like,
But
that's
if you
what that
still stuck
is.
in your ways, you still got, childlike tendencies, you still a little boy. That's just it. Simple as that.
See, plus another reason why I went with this as far as like that the woman sacrifices more is because when she has the baby, she's literally risking her life to have this baby.
Oh yeah, no, no doubt. No doubt.
Outside, outside of, excuse me, she got this health complication, she got any of those type of situations, just the physical toll that it takes on her body to have a human being moving around in it. And like, if you get a C-section, they literally taking your shit out to get the baby out and all, like, you know what I'm saying? This is why I say after they go through all of that, then you still got to come home and now
Do
you sleep
everything
deprived
else.
and you still got to do everything else though too. Yeah. This is how relationships always fall apart after those situations, is because then you go from the nigga matters until you're not even paying attention to the man anymore.
Right, right.
Like, so then the sacrifices that you're making get to be overlooked, and now it's like, I don't need a pat on my back for paying the electric bill, but shit, it would be nice to get a rub every now and again.
A little
You know what I'm
something,
saying?
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's like you don't
see,
get
I
a gold star for doing your job, but at the same time, for both of us, we want to
mhm,
know that you know that I'm doing this shit.
right,
Like, she want to say like, damn, you could have took care of the homework tonight or whatever. You had a light day at work and you was here. That don't mean you just get to sit here and chill and do nothing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, take a little bit of this off of her. Same thing on the other aspect. If you know this nigga just had 6 hard days, like, don't then let me walk in the door and you want some dumb shit. Like, don't demean and belittle these sacrifices that I am making,
for
because we
sure,
got to
for sure.
sacrifice so much time away from the kids, just because once we have them, it'd be like, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, because you need the shit to take care of them.
Right. I I guess I wasn't so stern. You know what I'm saying? You asked me to wonder. I'm not so stern and stuck on. That's why I started off like giving, props to both sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer, like, shit being equal. Equal don't mean like monetary, like, oh, the bills come to 2 grand. That don't mean equality. If equal mean that when I'm giving something, you giving something. You feel me? Give and take on what, you know what I'm saying, on
Copy.
every aspect. You know what I'm saying? To where though, because that is a different beast. These guys that work around, oh, women, this women. No, women have it hard, bro. They really, really do. You feel me? I don't have no kids, but we definitely was, niggas was raised, you feel me? So you definitely could put it together as far as how it is running a household and everything, and I'm the older brother, so I got a sense of it. However, I don't have none that's mine. I never had to deal with childbirth and the relationship after that with the woman. Like I've never had to. You feel me? However,
Whole different relationship after a
I know.
baby.
You know what I'm saying? I see, I hear. You feel me? But what I can say is from just being in a committed relationship for shit, we've been like 7 years, 6, 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Being in a committed relationship with no children. You know what I'm saying? Is we was together young. She been with me for a minute. You feel me? So we had time to watch each other grow. You feel me? And to piggyback on a non-mother, you feel me? That sacrifice they make, they really gotta take a step back, sacrifice, and say, damn, I believe that this guy going, I'm not going to ride him. I'm going to take this, how can I say it? Take the passenger route and believe that this car is going to get to that destination. That's a different type of sacrifice when you know you can drive a car yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's a type, like you get what I'm saying? So that's a different beast in itself that most guys, we don't, like, even me, I would say, like, at times I didn't even understand that shit. Like, damn, like, you so pressed to be the man, da-da-da-da. It's like, yo, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. But also remember, me submitting is me trusting you. My submission is trusting you that you're going to lead the pack the right way. You're not going to be on no bullshit. You're not going to have an inconsistent, you know what I'm saying, inconsistent day. Everything is going to be taken care of. And it's just like, sadly, in our communities, if inconsistency is it trumps everything, man. It's bad. Like, that's why girls are saying, like, I'm so independent, because they get with a dude, or they've seen somebody that just be inconsistent. They can't trust a nigga to drive a car to get it from A to B. You know what I'm saying? That's why they so nope, not me. They seen their moms, they seen their aunts, they seen their grandma. You feel me? They like, nope, not me. So
see, this be the problem in them situations. Like, does the dude have the right tools to drive the car? Some dudes are not meant to drive the car. Like, there are some stronger women who will be better equipped to drive this car and to lead this family.
That's crazy.
So, this is the problem, though, bro. Because the problem is, honesty starts in the mirror. You got to make a strong evaluation of yourself when you go out here before you start creating other people. And now you got a whole family and a structure and a dynamic where people are looking at you. Are you even equipped to be the person for us to look at? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the kind of situations and things that you need to think about before you start getting in relationships. You need to find out what type of woman will be good for you. Just because, like, it's always perceived as a stronger or a weaker woman. People always perceive the woman who knows how to be submissive as weak. I think the strength comes in a person that can expose themselves to more vulnerability, makes them a stronger person. Like, that was an episode I did. Shout out to my man Tokyo. We did that shit, top, like, the first 10 episodes, I believe, of the podcast, where you got to be strong enough to be weak. If you're the type of woman who's always having to drive the car, and now you got with a man who's like, he can do it and he's showing you this, then don't treat him like the same nigga who was the nice nigga before. Don't demean me and put me in a situation that I ain't got nothing to do with. Like, we can't both drive. We get in this front seat, one steering wheel. So, like, I totally agree with what you said as far as the relationship being 50-50. Our relationships are all 50-50. And the whole thing with the 50-50 is people instantly go to money.
That's it.
Just like you just said, the bill, when you say 50-50, most people go, well, I got my stack, where's yours? Or niggas will go, I'm supposed to pay the 2 stacks and she ain't doing nothing. She just fucking the money up. If you're in a situation, I can continue to say this on the podcast. Nobody should be in a situation with a kind of girl who, if you spending the 2 stacks and she's not spending anything, she's supposed to be the savings account. She's supposed to have everything tucked so that when something goes wrong,
I'm good.
This is what your girl holding you down means. It means when something goes wrong, she can hold this down. Not when something goes wrong, it's 4 flat tires, like you just said, you had a hot water heater bust or some shit. When you got one of these different situations, your girl needs to be able to handle that. Like, if she's not paying anything, she should be able to handle this, because that's what her role is here. This is how my girl is holding me down. My girl holding me down ain't I'm living off of her. My girl holding me down ain't she pays all the bills. You know what I'm saying? And I just bust her down at the end of the night. Like, that's not your girl holding you down. That's your girl taking care of you.
Right. And it's not going to be the
at
same.
At that point, you become dependent.
Right. Because, and then in addition to that, you ain't really give her the opportunity to be taken care of too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't give her that at all from the door or before or after. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you definitely got to make it worthwhile. Make that woman be like, damn, like, he definitely been, every time the car went flat, he been taking care of it. Every time shit hit the fan, he been right there. I could definitely do this part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this one. You know what I'm saying? Move over. I got this one. Don't worry about this. That's the type of, when it go down to the bills being 2 bands, niggas not, no, you ain't touching shit. I got this. Don't worry about it, babe. Be good.
See, that's what I'm saying. At these times, I can understand, like, all right, the shit 2,000, we just using this as a raw number, y'all. It's not really a number.
The niggas will
All
get
right,
off on a
I'll
two.
take I can take 15, you take 5. Because I know you got your own pride and you're gonna want to feel like you contributed and all of that. Because this is always a thing like me and my wife would talk about, and I'd be like, you contributing is you making sure all of this other shit is handled. Like, I don't need you to worry
That's
about Pico.
right.
I don't need you to worry about none of
That's
that. Like,
easy shit.
I want you to be worrying about is the kids on a even accord, like is they learning what the fuck they need to learn and all of that type shit. Is the house being ran to the bill? Like, is everything cool in here? That's what I need you to be worrying about. I don't need you to be worrying about how much is Comcast on our ass for this month. Like, I'll take care of that. But I mean, like I said, just those things all go back into, like you said, the whole conversation is about the sacrifice. And
Right.
once again, like I said, you said y'all ain't got no kids. I'm telling you, once them kids come, this is a new Keisha. All
Oh, wow.
right. So
I know.
so be
So what?
completely prepared to understand and see, like, oh, she ain't her at all. She is not that girl you met.
So question, right? Question, right? So with this question, we go with this, right? So the topic is, who take more of the sacrifice, male or female in a relationship, right? Now, even with that, we're gonna take it a step, take it a notch up, right? Is that something? Is that learned behavior, or is that and when I say learned behavior, is that learned behavior from upbringing, or is that learned behavior from trial and error from with that person or with the previous? You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Because
little bit of both
mm,
because this is similar to last week's episode, which y'all gonna hear both of these, so you'll get it. Um, a lot of things are the way we brought up. If you brought up in a single parent household where your mom or your dad always had different chicks around, your mom had different dudes around, that's what's
mm,
normal to you. So in your mind, it doesn't look normal for you to be in like a healthy relationship because this is not what you ever saw. If you always saw arguing and toxicity, you're gonna lean
mm,
towards that. You're gonna be that type. Or you get the person who, just because I saw this, I'm going in a 180-degree angle to get away from that. Because I know I didn't
right.
like it when I was the 7-year-old watching my mom go through it, watching my dad go through it. So it's one of those things where it's like it could be the way you grew up, or are you growing and evolving in that situation? Are you changing, not even changing with the times? Are you as an adult, as a young teen to a young 20s to a mid to a 30s, like how do you start to view the world? Do you start to see like the way that I grew up wasn't the right way? The way that
Mm,
I'm going about this ain't the right way. It's all about those evaluations of yourself and your situation. Like I said again, honesty starts in that mirror. And you gotta be able to keep it real with yourself in that mirror. Am I the type of person who's caring enough to have kids? Am I the type
mm,
of person caring enough to take care of a man or take care of a woman or show a daughter how to love a man or show my son how to treat a woman? Like you got to make those evaluations and assessments of yourself before you start having these kids. Because once you start having these kids, like I said, now it's just chaos. It's a windmill. You look up and
yeah.
it's 4 years later, it's 6 years later, and you end up in a situation where you and her don't even know if y'all even compatible no more. Y'all might just be co-parents at this point, and you don't even know that that happened.
And it's all because
But
it just we stopped growing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta keep growing. It's,
you got to be
each level.
communicating, and y'all got to be making sure that we pushing towards the same shit.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Uh, Now we're gonna talk about you and what you got going on.
Man. But
So
don't we got
break
what don't I
down.
got going on, man?
Yeah, well, let the audience know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. So what we got going on, and this is all from a humble tongue, you feel me? Uh I've been in
It's
business
not.
since
This is one of the things I always tell people, bro. It ain't bragging if it's the truth.
mm,
If I gotta explain to you what my situation is, it's not me bragging. It's me telling you what it is. Like
mm. But you know what? That come from our community, man. We so fucking programmed to where though you can't even tell the truth without it seeming like you fucking bragging. Oh, that's crazy. It's really crazy. I'm just, you know what I mean? That's how I gotta put the disclaimer out. Hey, yo, I'm humble. That's how I start. You feel me?
because that's
And
what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling niggas. If I'm telling you about 6 radio stations, it's not because I'm bragging. It's because I'm on 6 radio stations. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like
mm,
that's a
let's get
fact.
it. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Go
So
ahead. You got the floor.
for fact, this is my third year in business. You know what I'm saying? I'm a general contractor. I specialize in painting, roofing, sheetrock, finishing, flooring. Anything else, I got a team for that. My team, we handle all the systems. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to plumbing, electrical, HVAC, it doesn't matter. We do interior and exterior work. All right, licensed and assured. Um, In addition to that, I'm the carpentry instructor for the Philadelphia Mural Arts Restorative Justice Program. I've been doing that for about a little over a year. And I'm also the carpentry instructor for the No More Foundation. That's I always mess it up. New options, more opportunities. And both of these programs are offered. They're free. They're in the city. They cater to the adults and they cater to the kids. And I'll team up with both of these organizations to bring my carpentry skill set. So I've done work FDR Park. I know everybody's familiar. They just had the councilwoman Rob there, but I did some work in that clubhouse, turned that whole building over. Man Young Bridge, you ride past there. That's a mural that I, was a part of. Right now we're making a recording studio. That's about 80%. We just got another building in South Philly, about to turn that over so they can have, make that into another teaching area, another community center. So I'm just doing a lot, man. In addition to that, I got a book that I need to drop, but I'm an author. I'm a motivational type dude. Like I'm just everything, man. I'm just trying to make it happen. Not even a motivational type dude, but just somebody that's just willing to give the game up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stingy. So I would just say I'm just a genuine dude in the city, just making it happen. You know what I'm saying? So
How did you get yourself tied in with all these different situations? Sounding like hype.
I mean, shit. It just felt is what it is putting being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Being consistent in whatever you're doing. And that means that somebody gonna see, you know what I'm saying, when you got things lined up, set up, and you're doing things legit, people gonna call you in line. So I say that to say, like, if you're doing something wrong, you got everybody know you for, having the gas, having, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, the pills, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they gonna call you. So I say that to say when they knew that I'm teaching, they know that I'm a genuine dude, they know I got the skill set, they know I'm not slimy, they know that, I know my stuff. They said, well, damn, this opportunity came. I got this opportunity down here in the city. I know this young brother. I've been watching him for years. He been doing everything he's supposed to do. He never on goofy time. Let me see let me see if he'll take this contract. So
And
one
let
of
the
my old
listeners
heads,
know how old you is, bro.
30 ball, 30
The
years old,
reason why
man.
you throw that is because I want to. The reason why I should throw your age in there is the reason why I ain't said a word, because I wanted you, one, I know these things when we had this conversation, and I felt like this is something that we need to get out there and let people know what's going on. Two, I feel like if you that young and doing it, that I want that thing to inspire somebody else to see that they could do it too.
For
This is the
sure.
reason why I go through that long ass rundown in the beginning of every episode. And I like again, I tell people all the time, shit ain't bragging when it's true. I'm doing that because I want to motivate you to do it. I want you to
Mm-hmm.
tell me about the 7 stations that you got, or the 2
Mm-hmm.
stations you got, or 3. I want you to be able to inspire somebody else to do some better shit than what somebody like than what is out there. I'm
For
not in
sure.
competition with nobody because can't nobody run it like me.
Nope.
I can't run it like nobody else. So I look at nothing or nobody as competition. I just look at it like, okay, if that's what you set the mark at, then that's what we aiming for. But I'm not saying it or doing it on a malicious shit or on a dumb shit. And that's why I got that rundown the way that it is. That's why I let you have it. Go ahead. You got the floor. Run it all down. Let niggas know what it is. And let people see again, you could be young, nigga ain't got no kids, and niggas all about business and trying to make things happen and trying to make
That's
shit
it.
go for the community and trying to
I'm
teach
sitting
the
in a
next
work truck right
generation.
now. I'm in my second office right now. I'm in the work truck right now, bro. I wanted to be at the office talking to you so you can see the little name, but that'll be for the next episode. But definitely,
Copy that.
just making it happen, man. Like, we definitely talk off record, but we ain't talk about nothing that your listeners ain't hear. You know what I'm saying? You've been saying the same preach. You know what I'm saying? Purity as far as, being consistent, doing the right thing, and always grinding and hustling, man. That's just the name of the game. Like, if you're not grinding and hustling the right way, man, you just wasting your time. Because even if you're doing the wrong thing and you grinding and hustling, that's not going to last. You feel me? And then you're going to have to start doing something that's going to be that's going to have longevity. That's just what it is, man. Whatever you're
You're gonna
doing,
have to
don't
have
waste
something that you
your
could pass off to them. You're gonna have to
time.
have something to pass off to your kids. Like
Yeah, yeah. You can't. I mean, You can sneak on, sneak through those cracks as much as you want to, but somewhere you're gonna have to walk through a door. You feel me? And they're gonna see you. And if you got stains on you, you got holes on you. If the holes in you, it's over. That you're gonna be exposed. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Might as well just carry it the right way, be legit, and just move. And just move with purity, man.
Copy that though, bro. I appreciate you coming on episode 53. Let the listeners know where to follow you at before we close this one out.
Man, Mickey _1600 Instagram, H Property Management LLC, HPMFilla.com. That's H as a Harry, Paul, Mary, Philla, PHILA.com. If you need any work from the top of the house to the bottom to the front, the back of the house, call us. Lights and assured.
Copy that. All that information will be in the description of the episode. That was episode 53, y'all. Yo, the live show is this weekend, y'all. Go grab the tickets right now. We are out.
Wow.